Hello, this is Braedon, and today I'll teach you how to use animations, or how to do animations. So this video will be a mixture of three things. I'll pin them down below in the video. So basically, we'll have three parts. What is an animation gizmo, or an animation controller? How to use it, and what are the functions of it? So we'll go in order. So what is an animation gizmo, or a controller? Now, you might be wondering, why do I keep stuttering on animation gizmos and controllers? Now, there are two different types. Let me quickly pull them up for you. So we have an animation gizmo. An animation gizmo is pretty much just this little black chip, and there's different parts to it. Now, let me pull it up for you real quick. So if I go to connect, this will play it. I don't know if you can see that. It says play. Then we have stop, and we have reset, and then we have done. And then this is the connecting part. Now, that's an animation gizmo. Those are more simple stuff. Now, let me pull them out for you yet again. We have animation. Let me put it on this side, actually. Animation controllers. Now, sorry, my fat head is actually blocking the way, but there is a chip. Now, this chip right here, it does a bunch of functions. So, like play, it has pause, stop, set speed, and function. So basically, to conclusion to this, animation gizmos are for more simple things, and animation controllers are for more complicated things. Animation controllers can actually collide and connect with circuits. So let's say you have a simple circuit. Let's say you're doing circuits and you want them to work with an animation. Do animation controller. They will not work with an animation gizmo. They will not work. There's no way, because there's CV1 and CV2. CV1s can't work with CV2s, and CV2s can't work with CV1s. It's that simple. So for this video, we're just going to go and do animation gizmos. Animation gizmos and controllers are practically the same thing. When you edit them, they are the same thing. It's just visually they are different. They look different, but mentally on the insides they're the same thing. So let me go and explain it to you. So let me quickly go into first person. So here we go. My POV. So now we have our animation gizmo. Now I'm going to quickly explain them to you. So get your tools, go to edit, and edit it. Now go here and go to the animations. Now we'll have a bunch of things. Since there's nothing connected to it, nothing will actually happen. But basically, let me quickly explain to you. So, we have play, which will play the animation that's going to happen. Copy a frame. So if I have a cube going here to here, I can copy the cube here, and then if it's here, I can paste it and it'll be back here. Just copy and paste. You guys should know this. Insert, you can insert a frame, half a frame, if in a frame. So if I want this part to do something else, let's say I want the cube. So instead of the cube going like this, the cube can go like something like this, and then this. Just an extra frame inside a frame. Removes frames. Time, so if I want a frame, so both these are 1 second. See, time 1, time 2. If I want this to be half a time, I can go 0.5, and I could save it, or it didn't want to save, sorry. 0.5 and save it. Now it's 0.5. So this one will be slower, but this one won't be, so this one will be faster, but this one will have a slower duration, because this one is 0.5 and this one is 1.5. So linear in and out, so that will change the speed. So there's 3 modes. There's linear, oh sorry, something actually has to be connected. So let's say you want to connect something to it. I'm going to do like a seat. So connect the seat. Do not worry about this. This does not matter. So you just chucked it over to the side. Now you're going to get your tools, connect, and you're going to connect this to the top part. Now it's connected. Edit it, and now since there's a frame, there's a blue pivot point. That is pretty important. So if I want the seat from here to go there, do this, select, and move it. Now the seat will move like this, like that. Now let's say you want it to ping pong, go back and forth instead of it going like this and instantly teleporting back. Go to tools, click done, go to configure, and configure it. Now go back here. Now you're going to see a bunch of options. Now if you want it to ping pong, instead of it being loop, click ping pong. Let me go through these. Speed percentage is pretty self-explanatory. Makes it speed if it wants to be fast or slow. Stop at end. So at the end of the animation, it'll stop. But at the start of the animation, it could also stop. Whatever one you want to select. Allow holding allows you to hold whatever in the animation, but 80% of the time you're not going to want to do that. So keep that as off. Now that it's ping pong, if you go to edit and edit it, it will ping pong like that. Now, if you want to, so let's say I want to make it ease. So now it's going to be ease like that. Ease fast, same thing. Just slow in the beginning, fast like that. So like that. Time, you already explained. Smoothness, if I want to make it more smoother than it already is. So instead of it bouncing like that, it should be a lot more smoother. Like that. Instead of it bouncing, it does that. So instead of it instantly stopping, it kind of smooths it out. If I want to make this go in a square, let's say, since this is a smooth animation, it will actually be in a circular motion. So now, when I play this, it should go in a circle. Now, the reason it looks like all weird like that is because I made it. So now it's going to ping pong, sorry. Now, remove these as linear. So now it will do this in a smooth motion like that. If you want it to loop, just go to configure and select loop. So now we have that. If you want to clear all the keyframes, just click this and it will clear all of them for you. If you want to reset, if you have a lot, and then clear object connections, that means it'll remove it. So now there's nothing. So this was connected to this, but since I did that, it's not connected anymore. If you want to reconnect it, just go to your tools, connect, and connect. So yeah, that is pretty much, that is the basics of an animation. Now, if this video was a little bit confusing to you, I understand. I'm a very fast talker and I'm not so great at explaining things, but I always went on YouTube and I saw people making animation videos, but they never explained what all the functions did of an animation gizmo. So in this video, I wanted to show you that. So there you go. There you have it. In the next video, I'm probably going to teach you how to do something more complicated. So let's say a door animation where you can do either a sliding door or you want to do a door like this, how it kind of opens like that. I'll explain that in the next video. I'm also going to do a video on pivots. Now, pivots are very, very important. If your pivot point isn't where you want it to be, so let's say you have a leg like this, and the pivot is like over here, the leg, if you want the leg to do a motion like this, instead of the leg doing something like this, the leg will do something like this. Something you don't want. If you want the pivot, so let's say my leg this is the top of my leg, this is the bottom of my leg. Put the pivot on top of the leg. So instead of the leg doing something like this, the leg will do something like this. Something a regular person would do. That will be explained in another video. But today I just wanted to do the basics. So if you guys ever feel confused about something, if I explain too fast and you want me to go more into depth, or you want to see me personally, I am more than welcome to help you. Just down here, you can see the text. Join this room. It's called Braedon's support line. Well, it's not called that, but I forgot what it was. So Braedon, just put it down here. I think he already did it. Yep, like he already did it. Okay, so yeah. So if you want to do that, you can join that room and you can basically pull out. So let me give you an example of how you can actually, yeah, so basically I do that. So basically, so POV. So if you want to do that, go to your backpack, go to feedback tool, hold it, and then click. And basically, you can either send feedback, ideas, or bugs. Doesn't matter. Just do feedback and type something up like, I need help with my, with my animation of a door, and then submit it, and I will see it. So if I pull out my maker pen, or sorry, not my maker pen, my tools, I will be able to see it. Now, I said I need help with my animation. I don't know why I put annotation or animation dory, but you know, something like that. And I will go and see it, and I will go and respond to it, because I know people always have such a hard time with stuff like that. So, because I know there's people who have an easier time with people in person, so I am more than welcome to help. I'm not going to drag this video any longer because I already know 50% of you left and are not watching anymore. That's just the basics. I will do a door animation and I will help you out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video, I hope. So bye bye.